While other streamers push their craft, break records, and inspire younger creators, Jack Doherty has built his brand on chaos, pranks, and reckless behavior. Instead of meaningful content, he's become known for harassment, obnoxious antics, and constant confrontations, usually while hiding behind security. And even though he dodges consequences more often than he should, there have been plenty of moments where Jack got instantly humbled for his own childish actions.
Sensational.
Starting with the Miami arrest situation, this might be one of the most telling moments of Jack's recent career, a moment where he finally learned that there are consequences he can't just dodge behind a bodyguard or a live stream. Recently, on a quiet Miami Beach morning at 3:12 a.m., Jack Doherty decided that blocking a major road for content would somehow make for good entertainment. He intentionally stepped into the middle of Washington Avenue to film a live stream segment, holding up traffic so he could place a bet online, not caring that he was stopping drivers or putting himself and others in danger. For most people, this would be an obvious line you simply don't cross, but for Jack, it was just another stunt. When officers were called and arrived on the scene, they ordered him multiple times to clear the roadway, but Jack didn't step aside or even pretend to care. Instead, he told them he would comply after he finished his bet.
What? Alright, after I hit this hand.
I'm about to go to jail.
Huh?
But this time, the universe didn't wait for karma. It immediately arrived on spot in the form of handcuffs. Officers arrested him right away for failing to comply, blocking traffic, and creating a dangerous situation. And when they searched him, things only got worse. Police found suspected amphetamines and cannabis in his possession, turning a reckless stunt into a potential felony that could carry real jail time.
He was arrested last night in Miami Beach after police say they found marijuana and part of an amphetamine pill on him after they stopped him for blocking traffic.
Clips of Jack being arrested spread quickly across social media, and the reaction was almost universal. People were thrilled that his reckless streaming had finally caught up to him, and that for once he would be held accountable behind bars. For a creator who built his brand on provoking strangers and dodging real-world consequences, this moment was different. It wasn't a prank, a setup, or even content drama. It was reality instantly catching up with him. And even though he was later released on bond, many of us are already exhausted, knowing he didn't learn anything from this and would be back to his immature stunts in no time. The Fosy slap. Long before police lights and handcuffs humbled Jack in Miami, another moment had already exposed just how fragile his confidence really was. Of all the chaotic incidents in Jack Doherty's streaming career, few were as sudden, raw, and revealing as the slap delivered by Fosy. And unlike most of Jack's altercations, this one didn't happen in public, at a mall, or on a random street. It happened inside his own home. This was during a stream where Jack had invited Fosy, Neon, and the Island Boys over to his house, a combination that already guaranteed chaos. The tension began almost immediately. Fosy and Jack started bickering over who was more famous, each trying to emasculate the other in front of the cameras.
$20,000 if you get more people to recognize you.
I bet you everyone that knows me knows you, everyone that knows you knows me.
I bet you they don't.
I bet you they do.
I bet you they don't. Put your money where you...
But underneath the jokes, Fosy wasn't there to play along. He had come with one intention: to confront Jack about the way he had been running his OnlyFans business, especially the allegations that he had been involving young girls and taking a cut from their earning.
Start by kicking out these girls out of their house. Give them back their percentages. You don't need that. You can make your own money. Look at your wrist, dog. You don't need money from a girl whoring herself out.
I'm good on my own.
So if you choose to change your ways...
The Island Boys were arguing with Neon, Neon was firing back, and the entire stream turned into a chaotic competition of ego and disrespect.
Hey, ask him what happened between you. Why are you pushing me? What's the point? What you gonna do with that?
They're good.
Eventually, all of them decided to man up and go downstairs to hold a quick boxing session, mostly out of pride, partly out of frustration, but that's where everything went downhill for Jack Doherty. In the middle of the arguments, Jack loudly called Fosy beta, a word meant to embarrass him in front of everyone. Instead, it did the opposite.
Clap for him, y'all are all beta as f***.
Cheer, I think this guy's beta as f***. God damn it. Beta said hey.
Without even hesitating, Fosy stepped forward and smacked Jack across the face, clean and sharp with absolute conviction.
That box is a whole...
No build-up, yelling, or theatrics, just a raw reaction to someone he felt had crossed a line. And in that instant, Jack's bravado evaporated. The same kid who pushes strangers for content and hides behind security went silent, staring in shock as the room froze, his confidence vanishing in front of everyone. Clips of the slap spread everywhere within hours. Viewers praised Fosy for doing what many felt Jack had earned after months of disrespecting people he invited onto his stream. Others pointed out that this wasn't even about drama. It was simply someone reacting to Jack the way most people would have done off camera, where no bodyguards would save him. Back-to-back permanent bans. Since Jack Doherty has always built his brand on chaos, pushing limits for entertainment has often left him instantly banned or permanently suspended from each streaming platforms where he gets most of his income from. For instance, early this year, his disgusting recklessness made him regret the entirety of his actions. On February 19th, 2025, when Jack was live streaming with creator Joshua Blog, a random stream sniper confronted him mid-broadcast, but instead of de-escalating the situation or ignoring the guy, Jack did what he does best.
You're getting chips everywhere.
He turned the confrontation into content. He physically attacked the stream sniper, an exchange that quickly escalated in front of thousands of live viewers. It was a blatant violation of Kick's terms of service, the kind of violation no platform can afford to overlook. Kick reacted immediately and without warning, giving him a clean ban on the spot.
I think I just got banned on Kick. Oh my god, dog. I just got banned on Kick because yeah, I'm cooked, bro. How is that fair, guys? This is why I don't like Kick, bro. It's like,
you defended yourself.
For someone as reliant on live streaming as Jack, it should have been a wake-up call. Instead, he lashed out publicly, trash-talking Kick, mocking the platform, and insisting he was being targeted.
fucking disruption? All 200,000 followers are built on your fucking platform. Fuck you and lick my fucking balls, Eddie. Fuck you and all your Australian friends. They all suck dick. I'm sorry, you guys are a bunch of pussies. You're turning into Twitch, and you know what? Twitch is fucking better, because I'm actually live on Twitch right now, because it's not a fucking liberal-ass platform like you guys. I hope you the border as well.
He framed himself as the victim rather than acknowledging the violence that got him banned in the first place. But the fallout didn't end there. Within days, Jack jumped back onto Twitch, a platform he had already been banned from multiple times in the past. Rather than keeping a low profile, he walked straight into another disaster. During TwitchCon 2025, Jack showed up without registration, without a badge, and without any proper access.
My appeal is definitely not going through now. We snuck into TwitchCon. We snuck into TwitchCon. We snuck into TwitchCon. Yeah, we all did it. I didn't look back. You guys are being.
It didn't take long for security to intervene. Staff approached, identified the violations instantly, and escorted him out of the building. And just like Kick, Twitch didn't hesitate.
What the fuck? Bro, I think I got permanently fucking suspended on Twitch. For that.
The ban was instant and permanent with no appeals or grace period. But if you thought this was his final blow on that particular day, just wait and see what Canal Joseph did to him. Just a few meters outside the venue, creator Canal Joseph approached Jack and confronted him face to face without holding back.
You have this girl walking around saying, what would you do for Jack Doherty, all this stuff. Bro, no one, no,
and what
look,
did you say?
And I said the same thing I'm doing right now.
You said I'm
in your face right now.
Boy, you don't do shit.
I'm not gonna fight you though. There's no point. I'm not that mad. But I'm in your face though.
You wouldn't touch me.
He flipped the script entirely, rage baiting Jack the same way Jack often does to others, and openly calling him out for his reckless decisions, fake tough guy persona, and OnlyFans-centered content business.
Why are you stuttering? You nervous?
I'm not, no.
Can I touch your heart?
Yeah, you should.
Damn! Why are you nervous?
Wait.
Why are you nervous?
I found out.
Bro, these are your little slaves, bro. Come on, bro.
Hey.
Come on, you come on, bro. Bro,
Talk to him however the fuck
you control me. Look, you're not talking.
Viewers described it as karma in real time, where Jack was finally getting a taste of his own medicine. The string of events became one of the most defining moments in Jack's career. The internet was now witnessing Jack plunge headfirst into the reality he had been avoiding because no one was tolerating his chaos anymore. Getting pressed at the beach. This was another moment that revealed just how quickly Jack Doherty's attitude collapses under real pressure. On this day, Jack was live streaming with his crew near families, children, and regular beachgoers who were simply trying to enjoy their day. And as usual, Jack was being loud, cursing, and using derogatory language for content just to cause a deliberate disruption.
We got out of there, let's go.
Watch your language, there's kids around here.
I didn't say any curse words.
What'd I say?
Just watch your language.
What'd I say?
But this time, the people around weren't amused and one father confronted him. He asked Jack to watch his language because kids were around. Just a simple moment for Jack to show some basic respect, but instead he deflected. Even when the dad pointed out that one of Jack's guards was wearing a graphic, offensive shirt, Jack escalated things even further by mocking the man's children, saying they probably couldn't read anyway.
What'd I say?
Just watch your language.
What'd I say?
You got a stupid shirt on over there.
Yeah. Your kids can't read, though.
What are you talking about?
Your kids can't read, can they?
I'm sure your kids watch.
Get away from
you
me.
started talking to me.
That one comment shifted everything. Within seconds, another dad on the beach stepped in. He got physical, grabbing Jack and going down with him until Jack's bodyguard immediately stepped in, taking both men down.
You get away from me. Watch your kids. Go walk away.
It quickly turned into an unexpected scene. Hard to understand how a live streamer managed to start a fight in a place meant for families. In the aftermath, people weren't talking about the beach or the stream content. They were talking about how effortlessly Jack set off an unnecessary fight and quickly hid behind his security the second someone pushed back. Island Boy's gun incident. Jack Doherty's habit of pushing boundaries reached one of its most dangerous moments when he showed up at the Island Boy's house. The visit was supposed to be a peacemaking mission, a chance for Jack to settle his ongoing tension with Kodiak Red. But from the moment he stepped inside, it became obvious that Jack's confidence and unchecked ego would turn the situation volatile. Jack arrived with his usual bravado, cracking jokes, throwing light jabs, and trying to play up the tension for content. But Red, already on edge, wasn't amused. The conversation shifted from awkward to hostile in seconds.
I'm gonna take out my jewelry and I'm gonna beat your ass. I put that on my life.
I believe it.
On my soul. You say something about my girl, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you.
Yes, sir.
There's a reason why I got
Yes,
her
Daddy.
name tatted on me.
Yes, Daddy.
I'm not one of these.
Red made it clear that if Jack crossed the line, especially about his girlfriend, there would be real consequences.
That's why no girl don't keep you locked down. I'm a real ass. I'm a gangster on me. Don't ever bring on my girl. Don't ever do that.
So-
Feel me? Don't ever do that. Don't
No.
ever do that.
Is
Don't
that-
ever do that.
The two exchanged sarcastic comments, bragged about money, and argued about respect.
I got more money than you.
Dude, yeah. All right, keep dreaming, but yeah. All right, ready? Let's run this.
Bro,
Let's
bro,
just test. Let's
I'm
test.
not doing nothing with you.
Bro,
Go.
why are you being a baby? He's rage quitting.
You're not respecting the GOAT.
Ooh, hey, stop.
You could feel the energy shift. The lighthearted content moment Jack was trying to stir finally snapped. After one final exchange, Red suddenly stormed upstairs. When he returned, he was holding a gun. The room went silent. His voice changed too. No more arguing or disrespect. He simply kicked Jack and his crew out his crib within seconds.
Yo, he's tripping. Yo, what the f?
For one of the only times on camera, Jack didn't talk back or try to escalate. He froze, backed away, and left immediately. Viewers were shocked. What should have been another chaotic Jack moment turned into someone actually pulling a gun. Prime and Zurka meltdown. Jack's collab stream with Prime and Zurka quickly turned into one of the most embarrassing moments ever filmed at his own house. What started as a normal hangout became confrontational within minutes. Prime and Zurka immediately challenged Jack's confidence, calling out his behavior and mocking the tough guy persona he puts on for his audience.
John! Okay, I'm leaving your room. I'm leaving.
The situation escalated when Prime pulled out a gun in Jack's kitchen, shocking everyone in the room, including Jack. Zurka followed by getting aggressive with several people there, then focused directly on Jack. He tore off his shirt, put him in a headlock, humbling him in front of everyone.
Hey! Oh my God. Hey, bro.
You're too small. That's weird. You're too small. You're too small. That's weird, bro.
The encounter ended with Prime slapping Jack in the face before leaving, saying Jack had it coming.
That's nice.
Viewers immediately called the moment a complete humiliation, pointing out how Jack looked terrified and powerless while being dominated in his own house. Many said Prime and Zurka simply exposed how fake Jack's online persona is when he can't control the environment. Neon fight at BKFC. Jack's confrontation with Neon during the June 2024 Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship became one of his most disgusting public fights. Both were live streaming the event when Neon approached Jack for pointing too much at him. Jack told him to get out of his face and immediately shoved him into the crowd.
What do you get out of that, bro?
I didn't.
What's your boy? What do you get out of that, bro?
Get out of my.
Get out of
Neon responded by swinging at Jack on the spot. Security rushed in and pulled both of them out of the arena before the situation escalated further. But outside, Jack made things worse. He sprinted down a hallway trying to sucker punch Neon from behind. Instead, Neon blocked it easily and dropped Jack with nothing more than a guard, breaking Jack's $250,000 watch in the process.
Oh, my $250,000 watch is broken. Look at yourself.
Clips spread instantly. People on X mocked the fight, saying they look like middle schoolers slapping each other and clowning Jack for getting laid out after starting the altercation. Neon later posted on X claiming he planned to find a way to sue Jack for messing with underage girls.
I'll be exposing you for getting drunk underage girls on yachts and taking percentages of them. You will be going down, my brother. You will be going down. I never had any real problem with you until now.
Because the entire fight was streamed live, both Jack and Neon were hit with bans from Kick for violating the platform's violence policy. In the end, the Neon fight became another perfect example of Jack creating a problem he couldn't control. At the end of the day, Jack Doherty's instant regret moments aren't random. They follow a clear pattern. Every confrontation, every suspension, every fight and fallout comes from the same side, pushing boundaries, doubling down, and acting shocked when the consequences hit back harder. Whether it was creators checking him, platforms banning him, or fights breaking out in public, each moment showed the same thing. Jack's biggest enemy isn't the people around him, it's his own behavior, and until he changes it, his public hate will never stop.